With this being really the kickoff to basketball season, I think we're really excited about what we have in front of us. To me, one of the things that teams who do well have in common is you have some form of experience. And I love the fact that we have a number of returning players, not only from last year's team, but if you delve into our history deeper, really we have a number of players who've been a part of our program the last 2 seasons. And I think if you add Rondé onto that list, with his experience that he got a year ago, so we have a lot of the same parts, or a lot of, I think, crucial parts to previous teams that return. And I think to a man, each one of them is better, more experienced. In some ways, they will pick right up where they left off. And I think in other ways that they're poised and positioned to have very good seasons. And I'm not concerned about our team chemistry, but you guys do the math. Just some of your early questions. Well, you have 5 new players. You have X number of players returning. How's all this going to work? Well, really what you're asking is who's going to be unhappy, who's going to not play as much as maybe they think they're going to play, et cetera. That's what you're asking. So we have to work all that out. A lot of times you don't really truly know what type of chemistry you have until you start playing games. But you learn a lot about the work ethic of a team, the togetherness of a team through these summer months and in the early fall. And that's right where we're at right now. But priority number one at Arizona this year is to have a team that clearly is about playing for the University of Arizona. One of the things you learn once you start up for real is, who can really answer the bell every day. Who's moody, who's that guy that he's good for about 5 days in a row, and then on day 6, he walks in as if he doesn't want to be there. Because that's really important to know, because that same guy late in February when we're playing a pivotal game, he'll be moody on game day, and guess what? Your team won't play as well, nor will he. I think whoever came here as the coach, and I'm that guy, knew eventually that you wanted to rekindle the expectations that had been in place at Arizona for a long period of time. And obviously the expectations prior to us as a new staff ever being here were always very, very high, and understandably so. So for us, I think we embrace those expectations. To run from it is foolish. To not act as if, hey, you know what, it's been a while since we've been in a Final Four, but that's okay. It's not okay. I mean, we're trying to get to a Final Four, and I think all of us leave an NCAA tournament disappointed when we lose, not elated that we made the tournament. So we know where we're at, and that's the fun part of coaching here and playing here, that it's a big stage with a lot of expectations. It brings out the best in you, and I hope that this season does that for us.